slow touch, brown and white. Like I go country, grab and buy. We can go bust, eye for eye. We can lose trust. White rum, fizzy pop. Where you they go, we they go up. Catch my vibe, let me go off. Blam the trash, man it's so tough.
Alright, yo, put the belly on the body, make a clutch. See no watch, now she wanna give. Boy got peas, now she hopping in the pod. Man, a real life sugar gal, I forget what. When she want dark, told her meet me at the top. Switching lanes the other day, I seen her waiting for a bus. Maybe this a Moncler sweater, diesel denim. Buy another one, my pockets fat like heather. Neck froze like I don't know no better. Benzo truck, white seats and they leather. Go broke never, on my grind. She make it clap like I'm Busta Rhymes. I got the juice, the sauce and all them things. I blammed her twice a night with all my bling. Big Benz I drive, I brought that thing. Any girl you want, they were my thing.
Don't rush, slow touch, brown and white. Like I go country, grab and buy. We can go far, easy pop. Where you they go, we they go up. Catch my vibe, let me go off. Blam the trash, man it's so tough.
Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup. Well, even dating to his time on The Ultimate Fighter, DC, back in 2015, you got the sense very early on that Kamaru Usman could be something special, as he has always put it. I'm a problem. He's a champion. He's a real problem.
Yes, he is a problem because he has a pace and pressure that most guys can't handle. We saw it in the RDA fight. We saw it in the Woodley fight. And because his wrestling is so smothering, as he showed in the Moraes fight, his striking opportunities open themselves up. Kamaru Usman, as you say, J.A., is a real problem for anybody at 107.
And he's a loyalist. He has been true to his coaches, Henry Hoof, Greg Jones, and everybody else. Kamaru Usman has realized the dream, and he'll try to take it to the next level here tonight. All right, here he is, the decorated kickboxer, back for more here tonight, and he's so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading or writing.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see someone that's so comfortable under so much duress.
I know.
When you're in kickboxing range, you are in the fire. There is no safety. You're right in range to be getting knocked out, but he does not fear that. He loves it. He loves the combat. He loves the engagement. But what you have to understand is he's not engaging his opponents on their terms. He's doing it on his terms. Whether or not he wants to be in close with the big punches or he wants to be at range landing kicks, he's just constantly putting damage on you. Top, bottom, up, low, it does not matter. This guy is a dominant striker, one of the best kickboxers the UFC has ever seen.
And in terms of the punching technique and the...
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show.
Right.
One guy is known for his diverse attack on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger from the very start of the grappling exchanges.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here, and an immediate transition to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation, and a healthy one, for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Oh, nice job with the knee strike there. That'll wake you up.
He thought it would be available. He just knew he had to find the right time to throw it. That was the right time.
Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home? Oh! Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good. Look at him working and trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, tags him with that uppercut. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Great punch. What does he follow that uppercut with the next time he lands it so effectively?
Well-placed kick there by Usman. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he's getting back to range.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, beautifully placed in time kick there by Kamaru Usman. Oh! Oh, huge block.
Liver kick.
Trying to land the elbow there to no avail.
Sneaky head kick.
Oh, is that a huge kick to the body or what? 5 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Oh, nice.
And with authority, goes to the judo throw right into side control.
He's inside control. He's got a ton of options. He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Watch triangle. Watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finisher position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to him. Oh, he might have got it with a choke.
Oh, and that is it. Choked him to sleep with the arm triangle.
The moment he dropped his chest, it dropped all of his weight on his opponent's neck and put him to sleep.
Jiu-jitsu practitioners around the world celebrating the effort of that young man tonight.
He's done. He's done. What a fight.
Well, you've got to admire the toughness, right, to not tap out. Ultimately, he chooses to go to sleep, but offensively, near perfect execution on that submission. Beautiful transitions, clearly loose. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Left me out to dry, had to crucify. Stab me in my back, you ain't my dog, you getting euthanized. Lying on the gang and speaking down, that shit is suicide. Black ain't no excuse, ain't getting off because we unified. Came through faster, you move fast, yeah we move faster. Can't stop till we beat you bastards. With me and meet your master, won't come last, we move right past her. Destroy that night, eat you rappers. You move fast, no we move fast. If you go fast, we must go fast and even faster. Came through faster, you move fast, yeah we move faster. Can't stop till we beat you bastards. With me and meet your master, won't come last, we move right past her. Destroy that night, eat you rappers. You move fast, no we move fast. If you go fast, we must go fast and even faster. You play sick, that's pitiful. Kill beast, that is my ritual. My words do flip, reciprocal, can't compete. I mean that literal.
It is a heavyweight collision between Cain Velasquez and Daniel Cormier.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with round 1. It is not a question of if, it's a question of when this fight hits the ground. You've got a grappler, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Most people think we're going to get a grappler's delight tonight.
Yes, we are going to get a grappler's delight, but for the Jiu-Jitsu player, for the Jiu-Jitsu fighter, He cannot allow for himself to constantly be on his back, because in the grappling realm, not only do these guys possess great submission skills, but the ground and pound. The advancements in the position is so key to the game. He has to make sure he's not thinking this is a jiu-jitsu match. This is a fight.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Velasquez has got his head looking for a guillotine.
He's attacking guillotine.
He might get a finish here. Oh, he postured up there. Somehow stays in the fight. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation, and a healthy one, for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that...
Velasquez has got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Bottom fighter trying to keep nicely done. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position.
Liver kick.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge in reach. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
That was landed clean.
So just over 20 total strikes. And now landed for you, DC.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed up there.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up that much.
Oh! Oh, collar tie. Goes for the ankle pick here to get him down, DC. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go with the start of our second round. Cain Velasquez. And on the other side, kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was pretty high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh, and now a beautiful hip toss, DC. We'll see if he can capitalize from here.
I mean, that was beautiful, the way that he took the underhook, stepped all the way across, and hit that hip toss.
And this might just be a matter of time.
He got it, John.
How about it? Gets the win by submission. Beautifully executed there on the ground. Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission.
All right, we now go inside the octagon where Brute...
It's domination, suppression, fire and shoulder rockets, walking, shaking, slanted, brolic armor, you cannot stop it. Valhalla's goblet, a guzzle and blast, gun muzzle, going loud, no infiltration, we're like subtle. The blood muddle and undertaker, the mock rake, a competition usually ending up with a pacemaker. Heart regulator, army, make your blood curl, castrate your musically spinning blanks, you're infertile. Commercial while we administer God's gift, better listen to spinning of Sinister and Rob Swift. The odd couple, best by far, represent
Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Isaac Frost and Curtis Razor Blades.
Ready?
All right, here we go with round one. You are paid to tell us what you think is going to happen as an analyst. We have a striker, we have a grappler. Doesn't always play out that way, but what are you expecting to see in this one?
I'm expecting the grappler to try and go and make contact with his opponent.
Right.
If he can make contact, he can drag his fight to the mat. I expect the striker.
And an immediate transition to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options.
Looking for a guillotine.
Oh, nice guillotine there. He should be defending right now. Oh, now he's in trouble.
And that will do it.
He got him.
Yeah, so a quick night at the office for him here tonight. He told us he wanted to be efficient. He didn't want to waste a lot of time. He felt his opponent knew the takedown attempts would be coming, and he got the fight to the ground relatively easily, and his submission skills then took over. Big result for him early in round one tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Coming up next, it's a UFC featherweight division fight.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, here we go with round one. You are paid to tell us what you think is going to happen as an analyst. We have a striker, we have a grappler. Doesn't always play out that way, but what are you expecting to see in this one?
I'm expecting the grappler to try and go and make contact with his opponent.
Right.
If he can make contact, he can drag this fight to the mat. I expect the striker to try and maintain range with his jab, with his kicks, to make this a stand-up affair.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And they separate. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Nice slip to avoid the left. Oh, now going to the judo throw, and he ends up in side control. A lot of options for him here.
Yeah, he can either go ground and pound, or he can chase submission. Now he'll try to start attacking a rear naked choke from the top position.
His His opponent's got double hooks in, now under the chin.
It's starting to get deep.
And this might just be a matter of time. And that will do it. Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 13 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, Josh
Maybelline cover girl for certain, and my body on point. They be like, who's just searching? Turns out I'm never in a drought, and from what these say, I look better in person. I'm already getting used to the lurking. Man, these bitches can't stop, they the regular version. Whips German, coins I earned them. Vicious baby daddies, I'm still curving. $100,000 car just to slam the doors in. Made them quit the drink cause it was his organs. Act like Future, but they say they want a Lauren. The irony, quit trying me. Okay, take me out the Barneys if you proud of me. I like baguettes, I like Patex, boy, if you drowning me. I'm not, no, if he don't deserve it. Blew a bag on that, cause he know I'm worth it. Maybelline cover girl for certain, and my body on point. They be like, who's just searching? True story, you broke for me. I've been counting hundreds ever since I was a shorty. I get to the money and you know it's mandatory. Asking for my time when you know you can't afford it. I'ma spend this money, I'ma save mine. Cause I'ma bail him out if he do jail time. Or empty out the safe if he ain't worth the wait. Cause I'ma get mine or do him real slime. I promise you gon' love it, I'll be worth the chase. Cause I could be the drinker to your Kevin Gates. He tryna be on the second date. He got these bitches thirst, but I just can't relate. Spend that bag for a real bitch. I got 10,000 on the field this, but you can only get it if you're lucky. I'm not, no, if he don't deserve.
It's a middleweight matchup between Kelvin Gastelum and Yoel Romero. So here we go, round one is underway. Very compelling matchup for fight fans around the world. It's going to be very interesting to see how soon the grappler goes for the takedown.
Well, he's going to try to get the takedown right away. But when he shoots that shot, when he changes that level, he is going to be shooting into a guy that truly understands.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh!
Very tricky when he throws that body.
The soldier of God gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. He blocks the punch. The elbow is there. Nice job there by Romero. And they separate. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, and now a beautiful toss, DC. We'll see if he can capitalize from here.
I mean, that was beautiful, the way that he took the underhook, stepped all the way across, and hit that hip toss. He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked. Yeah, notice he just took the body triangle, readjust those locks, and now it looks like he's got it.
There is the tap. So he submits courtesy of the rear naked choke. That guy's got a squeeze on.
He does a great job securing the position, getting under the neck, and then hiding his hands in order to get the finish. Fantastic performance by this fighter. Unbelievable. What a performance.
Well, yeah, so the work in the gym pays off here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Gorgeous setup on the choke, and I think even better execution down the stretch. Clearly it was sunk in deep. His opponent had no choice but to tap or take a nap in this case. He sent it inside the octagon once.
On 22-33, how you good, T-Minus? Been counting me out, I'm counting my bullets, I'm loading my clips, I'm writing down names, I'm making a list, I'm checking it twice and I'm getting them hit. The real ones been dying, the fake ones is lit. The game is off balance, I'm back on my shit. The Bentley is dirty, my sneakers is dirty, but that's how I like it. You all on my, I'm all in my bag, as hard as it get. I do not store powder, I might take a sip, I might hit the blunt, but I'm liable to trip. I ain't popping no pill, but you do as you wish. I roll with some fiends, I love them to death. I got a few mil, but not all of them rich. What good is the bread if my is broke? What good is first class if my can't sit? That's my next mission, that's why I can't quit. Just like LeBron, get my more chips. Just put the rollie right back on my wrist. This watch came from Drizzy, he gave me a gift. Back when the rap game was praying like this. They act like two legends cannot coexist. But I never beef with it for nothing. If I smoke a rapper, it's gonna be legit. It won't be for clout, it won't be for fame. It won't be cause my shit ain't selling the same. It won't be to sell you my latest little sneakers. It won't be cause some slid in my lane. Everything grows, it's destined to change. I left you to the OGs, I'm thanking you now. Was watching you when you was paving the ground. I copied your cadence, I mirrored your style. I studied the greats, I'm the greatest right now.
All right, coming up next, it's a flyweight matchup between Brandon Moreno and Henry the Messenger Cejudo.
You ready? You ready?
What a story for Moreno, the former Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu national champ in Mexico, the 16th seed on season 24 of The Ultimate Fighter. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
And an immediate transition to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition.
He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
And this might just be a matter of time. And there it is!
He got him!
Yeah, so a quick night at the office for him here tonight. He told us he wanted to be efficient. He didn't want to waste a lot of time. He felt his opponent knew the takedown attempts would be coming, and he got the fight to the ground relatively easily, and his submission skills then took over. Big, big result for him early in round one tonight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't...
Bruce Buffer has the official...
Feel shallow. I'm only human, got the Cuban, I'm Castro. A presidential, residential when I'm back home. Cause I was thinking about the future on the back roads. Now it's mad shows every time I do a set. I remember trying to connect. Sometimes I put my jewels on and reflect. I'm next up, I don't know what happens next. I ain't going nowhere even though I've gone clear. I'm a family man, the family love it when I'm...
All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Alistair Overeem and Cain Velasquez.
Ready to fight?
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it upright.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, and he lands the leg kick. The stats are in his favor when it comes to that strike. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. Huge elbows!
That one landed clean.
Back and forth we go. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Just missing on the uppercut there. Well, it's not due to a lack of effort. He continues to throw, but this is like double-A striking. This is not high level.
Yeah, you can't be missing. It takes so much energy to just throw a strike, but to be whipping like this, only exhaustion.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
So just over 20 total strikes have now found the target for Alistair Overeem. And they separate. Got the single collar tie. Now the transition to the judo throw right into side control where he will have no shortage of options.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finisher position. Now watch, he goes parry.
And this might just be a matter of time. Oh, and he chokes him to sleep with the arm triangle. Again, pick your poison on the ground with this guy.
All that pressure on the side of your neck. I don't know the artery, John. I'm pretty sure you might. You get all that pressure on that artery, and it pushes you to sleep. What is it?
I think it's the carotid artery, and a lot of fighters say they've got a pretty good feel for it. He certainly did that. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it upright.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles...
Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
So holding on to judo throw. Let's see if he can capitalize and lock up a sub.
You got to try to find whether or not you're going to land ground and pound here or if you're going to go to submission.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing. Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Yeah, notice he just took the body triangle, readjusted a lot, and now it looks like he's got it.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Our round one is underway between one of the more well-rounded fighters in this division against maybe the best grappler in this division. Going to be interesting to see how it plays out stylistically.
Yeah, you would think that he would just avoid grappling at all costs because he seems to have a clear advantage on the feet. But we've seen guys fight with their egos before. Let's see how he approaches this matchup.
Velasquez gets caught with that punch. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there, DC.
Not a great entry. He showed everything. He was great action to get to that takedown.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, has the guard closed here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Looks like he's working on another submission attempt here.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Back to the feet now. Velasquez gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Right hook to the body. Under 3 minutes now to go in round one.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Another straight left.
The Reem goes for the takedown, unable to land. All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Closed guard. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you gotta be careful.
He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish line. Oh, he might have got him with a choke. He's done.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, that is high-level grappling right there as he gets...
What is perfect, not me. I've been overworking for weeks. I go home and purchase some things that I know will not fill my needs. I'm a dose of what I've achieved and get lonesome and I critique who I am and what I believe make up standards too high to reach. Untrained animal off the leash, I'm in panic, but yet relieved. Brought your hammock to hang with me. Grab a hatchet, cut down your tree like a mannequin that can speak. What I have in store is unique. I just mop the floors with them C's. I can't stop until things are clean. I'm an amateur's what you think, so you stand there in disbelief till I dislocate both your feet. That's what happens, you step to me. Not too graphic, but not PG. Lots of action in every scene. I'm kidnapping all of your dreams. Hold them hostage and watch them scream. Grab aside, I am what I advertise. Don't matter, you put it, we live, then we have to die. You might hate it, but you can't deny. See, everything that I've been doing got me looking like a mastermind. So game, but I vandalize that I do what you fantasize. You took a vision of my dreams and I found a better way that I can make it. I've been looking at a movie, but I maximize it. These bullets form in my mind, they come out my mouth. For anyone out there doubting, I acting mouthy. Forget what you heard about me, I've been astounding.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Colby Chaos Covington and Colby Covington. All right, so here we go with round one, grappler versus grappler. This was probably the wrong week for me to skip combat sambo class, but what are your expectations for this one? Covington circling to his right now. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the counter. Right under the elbow, body kick land.
Covington gets caught with that punch, and they separate. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. They're certainly getting after it early.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
He's got that tie punch.
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a
Looks like maybe he's trying to get an arm underneath the chin.
He's side to side, trying to get a bulldog choke. Oh! This is the choke that your uncle used to do to you when you were a little kid because you didn't have the power.
And this might just be a matter of time. So he gets it done with the bulldog choke tonight.
I mean, a bulldog choke. That is about as big brother a choke that there is in all of mixed martial arts. And he just got it done in the octagon. It's over. It's over.
Well, you can tell he has been working hard on his submissions in his training camp. That was a near-perfect setup on that choke. Sunk it in deep, and the opponent... All right, the official decision is inside the octagon. That's where we find Bruce.
I don't write rhymes, I write checks. Might rewrite your life if the price set. Might check 1, 2, 1, 2. It's the Denzel coming out of the zoo. Carrot City, what I breed. Dissect the flow so you can see what I bleed. Put it all together and it forms to one thing. Captain Planet, I'm on my packing cannons to crack Atlantis. It's so incredible. Looking at your face is so regrettable. Better fix your mother, gotta rush you to the medical doctor. Bugging out like Flick versus Hopper. Untouchable to any window shopper. Mannequin, flow scorched the benches like it's Anakin. Smoking cannabis, but ain't no journals that I'm handling. Like, who brings a composition to the competition? There's gonna be some consequences when I'm... Now let me turn it to the judge and throw the book out. They're skewing on the Barbie like a cookout. This rhyme is dedicated to every MC I took out, and ones that got the best of me, so all y'all look out. Hey, yo, I chef mad flavors. Bitches, the energy is like a lifesaver. Shave it off the top, it's sorta like a lightsaber. She's greater, he's greater. When they mention definition of the flow, that's why I don't write rhymes, I write checks. Might rewrite your life if the price set. Might check 1, 2, 1, 2. It's the Denzel coming out of the zoo. Carrot City, what I breathe.
All right, coming up next, it's a welterweight matchup between Tyron Woodley and Colby Covington.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it upright.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this. Oh! Serve him up. Go get him.
Spinning back fist. Oh, he might be out. Oh, straight right. Oh, collar tie. Clinch now. Ooh, nice trip to get the takedown. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Covington's going for a choke.
Oh!
He might get a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. And there it is.
Oh, my goodness. What a performance.
Yeah, that is high-level grappling right there as he gets the win tonight here by way of submission. And he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. Back inside the octagon once again. Here's... right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, and Yoel Romero.
Ready. Ready to fight?
All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Beautiful knee to the head there. He's the taller fighter. We told you that off the top, and certainly used his length well in that situation. Well, it's not due to a lack of effort. He continues to throw, but this is like double-A striking. This is not high level.
Yeah, you can't be missing. It takes so much energy to just throw a strike, but to be whipping like this, it only exhausts you. Because every moment he's trying to throw to knock the opponent out, so you're just catching air. It doesn't feel good. It's also embarrassing.
Now the transition to the judo throw right into side control, where he will have no shortage of options.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch him go parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish in there deep, there you go.
Sleep with the arm triangle.
The moment he dropped his chest, it dropped all of his weight on his opponent's neck and put him to sleep.
Jiu-jitsu practitioners around the world celebrating the effort of that young man tonight.
He's done, he's done. What a performance.
Well, you've got to admire the toughness, right, to not tap out. Ultimately, he chooses to go to sleep, but offensively, near perfect execution on that submission. We now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
If you do not with me, I'll have to cut you loose. They said that I wouldn't make it, now my tattoo world sensation. Made a lot of money, think it's time for a vacation. Every day I wake up thinking, goddamn, I just made it. I don't with fake, so I just put them in the basement. Ladies really love me, is it clout or just some money? People hate my guts and I just think it's really funny. Yeah, I told you so. Took too many, my yeah, I told you so. Why you gotta be so emotional? Yeah, I told you so.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between the Nigerian Nightmare Kamaru Usman and Colby Covington.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one, grappler versus grappler. This was probably the wrong week for me to skip combat sambo class, but what are your expectations for this one?
I expect these guys to come together, man. I expect them to come together, and we're going to see some fantastic throws, and not only just fantastic throws, but just jockeying for position. Even though it may not look like these guys are doing much, the little details in the underhooks, in the clinches. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. He's attacking armbar now.
Oh, he picks him up and slams him down.
Big explosive slam to lift him and slam him out of that armbar. Go right into side control. Now let's see what he does, right?
Sometimes when you do that, the choke or the submission can get tighter, but he was able to evade it there.
Yes.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career.
He's attacking guillotine.
He might get a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time.
He got it, John.
Oh, he got it done, absolutely. He finishes his opponent by way of submission. It's a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So there he is, your winner. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen,